But a lot of this was based on the idea of news. So when news comes out, you want to really consider, does it have long-lasting effects, and is it something really new to the market that can really shake things up? So if the answer to both of those is no, then I'm going to be looking for some kind of reversal that can be created from this news shock. So October 22nd, we get a little more news out of the US in terms of the China-US trade spat. And it's not anything new. It's not like the first time that they announced tariffs like a few weeks back and then the market dumps like 300-400 points. It's an addition to that information, so it's not going to be a long-lasting event, and there's most likely going to be some kind of reversal. Now, you can approach it one of two ways, right? Trying to buy key auction extremes on NASDAQ and the S&P, or you can wait to see if there's a change in structure. I opted in to find where the heavy absorption was to really identify where that low point was. So if I take a look at the S&P here, we can zero in on 6,700. You can see absorption, huge red bars that push prices higher. When we come back into these areas, all I'm looking for is the accumulation of the red bars to push higher, and I'll be buying little pullbacks into those areas that eventually turn into this monster wave, right? But that whole idea has to come from somewhere. It comes from a key auction extreme. So here we have 67.15 is one of the points on the S&P, right? Okay, maybe I can look for some kind of longs there. But over here where there's a very, very stern volume drop off at 6,700, if I see this plus the insane amount of absorption that we saw in this chart, then it's going to be worth a shot in and around this vicinity with a slightly larger stop to get in. It's the same principle. You see NASDAQ, heavy, massive absorption. Okay, heavy absorption gets cut off at 820, 830. Okay, it pulls back, heavy absorption again. There's most likely going to be some kind of base that's trying to sustain these prices after you get this huge monster wave against it. So absorption, huge, huge friend. Now, if you want this chart, if you want charts like these, if you want more information, check out community.tradeproacademy.com for our free Discord where you can get all of this for free. So I'll see you guys there.